Greetings, YouTube. Once again, happy Friday. I just got home and my inbox on the Line app was full of requests to talk about this new detailed event, but particularly the rewards. And there's some people who are really upset. I'm talking like, Prof, are you kidding me with words that are in between those words that are not fit for a family-friendly YouTube channel? I don't think this is like Rage 10 level issues. Certainly we have seen worse. But when you compare anything to Gwenpool at the movies, it's some form of expectation, especially because Gwenpool at the movies came out of August 2018. And we're now almost in July of 2019, almost a full year since then. And the game has evolved a lot since that time. So my expectation for the rewards in this event, at minimum, was a guaranteed 5-star crystal, and we will talk about the pluses and minuses of that expectation. So I'm not going to read this whole post to you because like most of these, if I just read a post to you, that'd be a boring, long video. Ain't nobody got time for that. So we're going to scroll down, talk about the quests, break down their costs. I think for the sake of these kind of videos, epic is what most people care about. So yeah, if you're more about beginner or normal or heroic or master, you can read along. As always, I will pin a comment with the link to this page so you can read it in more detail yourself. I try to give an overview, but not waste your time by doing unnecessary verbiage with other difficulties. Level 5 permission slips, 1,000 shield marker cost. Okay. Each quest has 3 paths. On some difficulties, there will be paths with a champion gate. These gates can only be unlocked if you have that specific champion, I don't know why that's in plural, on your team. That champion, there we go, can be of any rarity and must be on your team in the quest in order to unlock the gate. You'll need a variety of champions from the Spider-Verse to explore the entirety of these quests. So, as you can see, looks like OG Spider-Man Classic and or Green Goblin needed for Chapter 1. Miles Morales, who I guess luckily pulled from a 6-star version of a 300-unit featured Invisible Woman Cavalier Crystal last night. Doc Ock as well. Venom and Spider-Man Symbiote. Man, I wish I had a 5-star Venom. And then Spider-Man Stark Enhanced and Vulture for Chapter 4. Thankfully, this is the first year I can say I've got Starky. 70 hunts, 700,000 crystal shards. Don't have any of these champions, don't worry, on the final week of the event. So you do have to wait quite a bit of time for this because it is with a week to go, but we'll be launching new special objectives that reward you with a 2-star version of the champion for defeating them 50 times in arenas, quest, or duels. So 50 times is a lot, but I'm sure there will be many tips on many YouTube channels trying to give you an idea of how to maximize that objective without having to worry about maximizing your energy costs. You'll also get Homesick Crystal Shards and special objectives that start on July 3rd. These crystals guarantee at least a 2-star with the rare chance of 3 or 4-star. Agent Venom, Carnage, Doc, etc. So I really enjoy these because unlike other events, like say this current event where you have to buy the crystals, you can get special 2-stars that are limited edition just for completing events for free. So I'm always about that. So the main point of this video, the title of this video in some capacity, I'm sure is going to be about the rewards. So you've got all these shield markers, right? How are you going to use them? Well, when we've got souvenir store items, okay, and that is just basic 2 or 4-star shards or what looks like to be the max of those, but quest rewards for completion and exploration. We're going to scroll all the way down to epic. Now, you get half of a 5-star, which I really think is a letdown. This should be 10,000 5-star crystal shards at minimum. 1,000 6-star crystal shards is fine. I mean, ideally it would be 20%, but I'm not going to complain too much. Tier 5 basic 6,700, that's fine. Tier 2 alpha should be a fully formed Tier 2 alpha, 36,000 Tier 2 Alpha Catalyst Fragments, not sure whether skipping us with 28,800. 48 Tier 4 Class Catalyst Fragment Crystals, no big deal. 1 Tier 4 Class Catalyst Crystal. 86,400 Tier 4 Basic Catalyst. 1 Legendary Homesick Crystal. All right, this is my frustration with these rewards, especially compared. Before, we got the 5-star version of this for Gwenpool at the movies. This guaranteed a 5-star champion of the special pool. So in this case, it would be a 5-star Spider-Verse champion. This would be an amazing opportunity to get your hands on a Stark Spidey, or maybe a Venom or Carnage, etc. A legendary typically means you have a 20% drop rate of a 5-star champion and an 80% drop rate at a 4-star champion. That is something that you would probably see in this kind of event in 2018 or certainly 2017, but not 2019. And that's very underwhelming to see that instead of giving us a 5-star homesick crystal, it's a legendary version. A real misstep. And I'm sure there'll be some Kabam defenders who say, but they're still giving you 5,000 5-star shards. Yeah, I don't care. This is a downgrade a year later from what we saw a year ago. And yes, I truly do believe that Gwenpool at the movies was an event geared toward, of course, unofficial compensation for all of the summer of 2018 overheating and lag issues. But when a game evolves, this is like July 4th deals next week being worse than 2018. It just doesn't make any sense, and it doesn't do the customer basis any good. So, yeah, the rewards are underwhelming. In fact, I do believe, if you scroll down, the very first comment on this from CRK West is, rewards seem meh to me. And that's basically it, right? Like, these epic rewards should be better. They should either have, at minimum, 10,000 5-star crystal shards, a fully formed Tier 2 Alpha Catalyst, and a 5-star Homesick Crystal. On top of that, my guess is you will not be able to auto-fight Epic like you could Gwenpool at the movies. And so if you have, say, 25,000, 30,000 PI, similar to what we saw in the Deadpool special event, and the rewards are worse than what you auto-fought a year ago, it's just, it's underwhelming, you know? Not the worst we've seen, not like get out your pitchforks, just a bit disappointing. And that's a shame because I want to hype you up. I did my best to do that with this new login calendar, especially toward the end with that 5-star class-based Awakening Gem. But this, it is meh. We'll do it. It'll be fine. Some people get really lucky in that Legendary Crystal. Most people won't. But should have been a 5-star Crystal, YouTube. Should have been a 5-star Crystal. Thanks for watching.